Hey, Treasure Hunt fans! Your old pal Big D back here again with Tuesday pickups. I'm going to go ahead and put this one up early this time. So today is New Release Tuesday, and of course I went out and picked up some movies because it's New Release Tuesday, and this is a good new release week. There was a lot of really cool titles that did come out. Uh, Big ones. Well, I'm going to show you what I picked up, but ones I didn't. Did I pick any of the ones? No, I pretty much picked up the cool ones. So let me just show you what I picked up. So the first movie I picked up, what I do with these things, was a movie for my wife. She's a big fan of this series. She loves it immensely. And we have the other two movies, so she had to go with this one. It's Pitch Perfect 3. I want to say like all or nothing. It doesn't say that, but kind of feel it. I know this is the last movie in the series, the last hurrah for the Bellas. Yes, I do know their name. I have seen the first two. But my wife's extremely excited about this movie. She loves these movies very much. And I know she's really anticipating sitting down and watching this thing. So first we picked up was Pitch Perfect 3. And again, actually she hasn't seen this. This is the first one she didn't see in theaters because it just was there and gone so quickly. So I will definitely let you know if she liked it or not. The next movie I picked up was one, and this is a blind buy because I wasn't quite sure, but I'm a big fan of Matt Damon. And I like the movies he's in, specifically like The Martian and Good Will Hunting, and a lot of those movies. I've really enjoyed those movies, so I went ahead and decided to pick it up. I picked up Downsizing on 4K. I haven't seen this one. This is a blind buy. I do know the movie's all about him shrinking himself down to live in a different society because the world's, I believe, become overpopulated. So you can shrink yourself down, and like I guess your money like quadruples and stuff like that. So you have a lot more money for smaller, and I'm not exactly sure how it all goes down because I haven't seen it, but it looks really intriguing. So I definitely want to check it out. I believe my mom watched it and she said she liked it. So, but I'm a big fan of Matt Damon and Kristen Wiig's in here. I do like her as well. And Christoph Waltz is in here and he's amazing. He's always good in everything he does. So I'm really curious. Let's see. Get small, live large. So I'll have to let you know. So I got picked up Downsizing. And the last movie I picked up today and this was the big one. And I bought it ahead of time because I wanted to make sure I could get it because I couldn't get to the store till later on in the afternoon to pick it up. And I'm trying to take a sticker off of it right now that Best Buy put over this so you can't even see the title. But this one I've been eagerly anticipating. It is a sequel. In a lot of ways, I think it was better than the original. And don't get me wrong, I really do love the original. The original is a classic among classics. But this one really stepped it up. And what I liked about this movie is that it didn't try to change what the first one was. It just added to it, and they changed it around a little bit to keep the story going instead of trying to start off a new story or trying to spin off on the old story or something like that. It's its own story, but it's part of the series. And they did a couple things throughout the movie to harken back so you knew it was part of the series, but they're two totally different type of adventures. And I really like that because I like when movies do that. They don't rehash the old one. A lot of times, especially in this case, it's been several years since the first one was made versus the remake. And a lot of times when they do that, because they can't get the original actors anymore, that they go ahead and fudge it with this or fudge it with that. And, they try to just basically make the same movie over again, but change a little bit. And in this case, they did. And this movie I'm talking about, because you're probably like, what the heck is he talking about? Is Jumanji 2. Was it Welcome to the Jungle? This is a really good movie. By the way, this is Steelbook. This is a really, really good movie. I really enjoyed it. Of course, it's got The Rock. I'm a big fan of The Rock. Actually, I'm a big fan of all four of these actors. From Jack Black, Kevin Hart, and, oh my gosh, she's the last Centurion, Karen Gillian. They're all four really great actors. They do a really good job of this movie. This movie is really a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. It's a good family movie on top of being just a good popcorn movie to sit down and watch. Has a really good story to it. Has a really good ending to it. It's just really fun, and I really recommend it. And again, it's very rare when a sequel can really, in my opinion, outdo the original. It doesn't happen very often. Another example would be, and people are going to get mad at me about this, but Empire Strikes Back is better than Star Wars: New Hope because it's just a better movie. Same as this. I'm gonna say it's like overly better than the first one because you can't replace Robin Williams. Robin Williams, please rest in peace, was an amazing actor that no matter what could always make you smile and always make you laugh. And his presence in movies is definitely missed. But they do a little thing harkening back to him in this movie, a small little cameo. But I'm glad they didn't focus on that. I'm glad they focused on an original story, which I thought was really well done. They did a great job. I mean, this movie was gangbusters in theaters. I mean, it made a ton of money. But it's a really good, really well done movie that I highly recommend. I've seen it like, what, 2 or 3 times at this point now. It's a great movie. It's a lot of fun, and I just guarantee you're going to love it. So Jumanji 2. And again, Steelbook, because why? Because Steelbooks are awesome. They're awesome. So that is it. That's all that I picked up today. I believe there are a couple other movies that came out, but I was like, I can probably wait for those for a while. An example of that was I've been waiting for a while to pick up the movie VGO Storm, which, yes, tell me all now how bad it is, but the movie, I kind of liked it. It was a random movie, but I actually kind of enjoyed it. I waited for a while and picked it up used recently for like $9. So a couple movies I'll wait. I'm still looking at getting I, Tonya and was I, Tonya and something else from last week that I still want to get, but again, I'm waiting to watch for the price to go down. I kind of tendency to do this a lot, where I'll go out and grab certain movies right away because I really want to see it or really want to own it. And I want to get the edition that's out, because a lot of times if you wait 3 or 4 months, you're not going to get the slipcover anymore. You may not even get this special edition of it anymore. You might get the generic version edition. So oftentimes what I do is I sit down on Monday, I go through a list of everything that's coming out the next day, and I pick and choose and go, okay, I want this one right now. I want this one, like Jumanji. And again, the reason why I did this too is I have the original Steelbook for the original movie also. So I want to make sure that I had both of them in Steelbook. And the Steelbook, let me tell you, when I got to Best Buy this afternoon today, these were gone. The lady behind the counter said that these went out like that. They didn't last very long. And it's with Steelbooks, especially stuff like that, and especially if the artwork is really cool. And I've seen the inside artwork of this because a couple people have opened up so far, and it's really neat looking. So they go quick, so I have to jump on those right away. That's why I won't get them. And then when they go up on eBay, they end up like people want $70, $80 for it. It's like, please, come on. So, but oftentimes too, I will wait, and sometimes I'll wait even until Black Friday. And Black Friday rolls around, I'm like, all right, I can get this now. Like best example, I said last week that I really wanted to get the DVD version of Justice League, and then I found out that Walmart's DVD is DVD, not Blu-ray, but DVD version cover art is different than the regular cover art. So I kind of want to get them both because they both look really cool. But again, I'll wait for Black Friday because most likely the DVD version will be like $5. It's easy to go ahead and spend that. Some people say I'm crazy because I want the cover art, but that's one of the reasons why I collect. I like the cover art. I mean, the more fantastic it is, and the more colorful and the way the artwork looks, the more it pops, the more I enjoy it. It's kind of like collecting art, only this is a smaller version of it. So I really enjoy it, and I'm really stoked. Got a nice little steelbook collection going down. I will do a video here pretty quick of what steelbooks I do have. But other than that, that is it. Next week, just to shoot you up there, next week is Star Wars The Last Jedi. You know I'm getting the steelbook on that one, because there's no way. I got the steelbooks for every other Star Wars movie except for Rogue One, so there's no way I'm not going to get the steelbook. By the way, if anybody ever sees the steelbook for Rogue One out there, please let me know. I am in desperate need to get that movie, and that is hard as heck to get. So if you see it, let me know. But so Star Wars will be next week, so I'll be getting that. And I don't know if there's anything else next week. It'd be kind of crazy to release any other movies next week against Star Wars, because it's just going to dominate, obviously. And then I know next month, the first couple weeks of next month, there's not much at all. Like, oh, all right. There's some cool things that they did announce, and I'll be doing a video on Monday talking about some things that were just announced recently, and some upcoming things and things they're doing differently, and what to look for and stuff like that. This, that, and yada, yada, the other thing. So be on the lookout for that. But that is it for my video. Thank you all for keeping an eye on watching this video, and checking out the movies that I recently purchased. If you want to see more videos like this from Big D, please click the subscribe button. If you like the video, please click the like button, and please leave comments. Have you seen any one of these 3 of these movies? Let me know. Have you seen Downsizing? Is it good? Let me know. If you saw Jumanji, let me know what you thought of it, or even Pitch Perfect 3. Let my wife know if it's any good or not. So with that, again, thank you all. Everybody take care. Always remember to keep hunting, because you just don't know what you're going to find. And live long and prosper.